Time to head to the North Shore for our friends from the OBR. Fred Greetham going to join us. Freddie, so many places to go with this, but let's start with this. Is this the new low point, at least since this franchise has come back with the expansion?
Well, it's, in '99 was pretty bleak, but they've hit bottom a few times, and I'd have to say that it's about as low as it's been. It might have been this low before, but they're just the way they're losing is pathetic. They're not even making it a game. They're regressing as opposed to showing something improvement to build on.
I'm watching this with the blonde over on Sunday, and I could not believe that Derek Anderson was put into this game. I realized that Brady hadn't really done a whole lot, but none of the offense had. I was shocked that he made the move to Anderson in Week 3. What is Mangini's thought here? Do we have any idea? I know he's going to wait till Wednesday to name a quarterback, but this just seems like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, the timing.
Well, I tell you, as far as I agree with that, when he made the decision, he made it sound like it was going to be, a season long barring injury. But now what he's, since OTAs or the first time we had a chance to start talking to him, he talked about the quarterback is just one piece of the puzzle and it's all 11 working together. If he makes this change, well, he's already made by making the change in the game, he's blaming Brady Quinn. He's saying it's his fault. He's the scapegoat. And if he switches to Anderson, they painted themselves into a corner where I don't know where you go from here.
Well, it's interesting you bring up the fact that when he named Brady the starter, he said he was the starter barring injury. It's interesting to me that he said that it was all one, we're all 11. And then there's these grievances. And the next question is, has Eric Mangini already lost this team 3 games into his first season?
Well, the guys are all saying the right thing. What are they going to say? But I've talked to a couple that would be considered the top players on the team that really, off the record, they haven't bought into the system yet. And until you win, you're not going to win over anybody with these hardball tactics. And if you keep, running off guys that you do bring in, you're going to make for a long season. So they need to win. They need to win in a hurry to get these guys to buy into what's going on.
Fred, do you think there's any way that Mangini could be out after one season?
I really don't. I think Randy Lerner has been infatuated with him from his days in New York for whatever reason. I was in the meeting when Mangini had just been fired, and it just seems since Lerner made up his mind that this is the guy he wanted, and I think that he is committed to him. He's going to give him, at least a couple of years. He's going to tell him that this is what they have to do.
Freddie, good stuff as always, and you guys will be a good place for Browns fans tomorrow, and I suppose this week and in the coming weeks as well. Good stuff, my friend. We'll see you next week.
Hey, you guys, have a good week.
We know.